Welcome to Deep Within Podcast. I am your guide, Emiko Rasmussen. このポッドキャストは Soul Purpose、魂の目的を最大限に表現して自分自身を導いているあなたのためにお届けします。Deep Within. This is a space where your inner power, inner knowing, inner truth, inner peace, and inner wealth all exist. 内側からの成長、そして本来のあなたをエンボディすることで、あなたの芯が根強く広がり、あなたの内側に存在する愛と豊かさの器も広がり、外側に溢れ出していきます。あなたはただビジネスをやっているだけじゃない。You are creating a movement and leaving a generational legacy. この道のりには多くの内なる葛藤、戦い、不安、恐怖と向き合いますが、You are actually meant to walk this path. 大丈夫。Trust yourself without seeing any evidence. I am here to guide you. Are you ready to go deep within and activate your inner feminine power? You are about to step into your next level leadership and become the living embodiment of who you truly are. Now, close your eyes. Put your hands on your heart. Hello, beautiful souls, and Happy New Year! このエピソードは、2025年に一番初めにリリースされるものなんですけれども、録画をしたのは2024年の12月の31日です。で、これリリースするかちょっと悩んだけれどもリリースします。で、これはすべて英語です。なので、この英語バージョンの後にまた別のエピソードで日本語バージョン、そして次のそのエピソードでは日本語バージョンプラス、2025年に私がフォーカスすることっていうのをねお話ししています。なのでこのエピソードはもう本当に私の思いっていうのをただ単に英語で伝える。でその思いっていうのはどういうことかというと、2024年にこう学んだ lesson learned っていうところです。Okay? So if you don't understand what I was saying もしもねこのエピソードでわけわかんないなと思ったら、この次の日本語バージョンのエピソードをね聞いていただけるともっともっとね私のメッセージをこう理解していただけるかなっていうふうに思います。 Alright, so here is what I wanted to share at the end of 2024. A year of wake-up calls and deep realizations. This year has been a wake-up call in more ways than I could have anticipated, particularly on the personal side. Looking back, I can see where I felt myself slip. My schedule was unmanaged. I was constantly playing catch-up, and I wasn't working ahead like I wanted to. Something felt off, and I couldn't figure it out why, until I realized I was ignoring the very areas I needed to work on most. Every decision we make and every action we take adds up, shaping our outcomes for better or worse. My daily focus had drifted little by little, and before I knew it, I found myself heading in a direction I never intended. One of the biggest lessons I learned was the importance of clear communication, not just with others, but with myself. I hid my true feelings and emotions until they built up and finally exploded when it was almost too late. That moment of hitting rock bottom felt devastating, but in that darkness, I found the answer that I had been searching for. Sometimes life takes you on an unexpected path. You might feel lost or confused, but often it's leading you towards the outcome you have been seeking all along. That was my experience this year. Even during those challenging times, I showed up for my people with intentionality and honesty. I taught from my embodied wisdom, spoke only the truth, and stayed aligned with my values. Through this, I realized how vital it is to lead with integrity. I have always taught the importance of living with passion and purpose. But when I faced these personal challenges, I had to ask myself, am I truly doing this? Am I supporting others the same way I wanted to be supported? The answer was yes. But when I turned inward and reflected on my family, especially my husband, I had a hard truth to face. I had been so focused on my purpose that I hadn't stopped to consider his. My husband had sacrificed so much. His dreams, his education, his time to provide for our family. And I realized I had never truly asked myself, how is he doing with his purpose? This realization changed everything. Using human design as a lens, I began to understand him on a deeper level. It became clear that he had been off course and that my life purpose was deeply connected to his. Ignoring his purpose while teaching others to live there felt misaligned with everything I stand for. This was a hard realization to face. But it reminded me that living with integrity starts at home. Supporting someone else's purpose, especially someone you love, is not easy. It requires compromising, communication, and willing to redefine what family, stability, and love truly mean. For me, love is the foundation that gives us power, heals us, and connects us. Integrity is what ensures that love remains real and grounded. Stability isn't about being tied to one place. Although part of myself still feel this way, but it is really about creating a sense of home wherever you go together. As I close out this year, my heart is focused on 3 things: love, integrity, and stability. These will be the pillar of my life and business moving forward, for sure. I'm stepping into a new model of support, not just for my clients, but for my family as well. So as you reflect on your year, I encourage you to ask yourself these questions. Where have I drifted off course without realizing it? Oh yes, it's a slap on your face. What hard truth do I need to face in order to grow? Yep, I know it's painful. How can I lead with love, integrity in every aspect of my life? And this isn't easy. 2024 was messy, but it was so beautiful at the same time. And the best part? Every messy lesson brought me closer to clarity. I hope my story inspires you to find your own truth and step into the new year with courage, compassion, and purpose. Sending you lots of love, and I hope we get to continue this journey together.